Good evening, everyone. In response to the topic for week 11, one way that I help inform, or more importantly, all of our teachers and staff help inform the culture of our schools with a program that we implemented at the end of last year, but with more fidelity at the beginning of this year, called The Leader in Me. And it's based on Dr. Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And the reason that we thought it was so important for the culture of our school is I teach in a very urban school, very low socioeconomic, about 200 homeless children that live in those long-term rental or short-term rentals, and not a lot of housing around, a lot of apartments. And we really thought that being able to teach leadership within the lives of our students, making them leaders in their own lives, is really important for the culture of our school and also for our teachers. The way that the 7 habits, if those of you who are not familiar, so the first one is be proactive. And then habit 2 is begin with the end in mind, put first things first, think win-win, seek first to understand, then to be understood, which is not always easy for children or adults. And then we have synergize and sharpen the saw. And then habit 8, which is not up here, is find your voice. And the reason we felt this was so important for the culture of our school is that there tends to be, with all children, a sense of uh, not taking responsibility for one's actions or for one's responsibilities. And with this process, there are lessons that the teachers teach. We're living it every day in our school, from our announcements to our newsletter to the things that we're doing in our after school program. We're teaching these habits every single day. And especially since I'm not in a classroom, as a strategist, one of the things that I do, because I do tend to speak with a lot of children on a daily basis, is I like to really use the language of the 7 habits and infuse that into our topics of conversation. And it has been changing the culture of our school. Students are taking more initiative in their lives. They are being more proactive. They are trying to listen first before they speak. And we are finding some really great results, not only with our behavior, but with students' grades, them taking responsibility for doing their homework after school or asking for help. One of the big things that I found just through my years of teaching is that students tend to not advocate positively for themselves, and with this program it does teach them how to do that. So we were very lucky and that we were able to pay for the program, that all of our teachers have been taught multiple times, some of us, on the 7 habits, so we're able to live it in our own lives. We even do something called deal, so drop everything and lead, where our principal announces that it's lead time, and we do a leadership lesson. And so I think it's just really important for the culture of our school, especially where kids live in a society where it's almost acceptable for them not to take responsibility, where we're actually teaching them how to do this and how to do it productively and interact with each other in a positive way, instead of playing the blame game, which seems to happen a lot of times with all children, even with adults sometimes. And it's really made for a positive environment at our school, and I know the kids really like it. And we're going to be doing leadership awards at the end of the year for students who are showing these great skills all the time. So that's just one way that we are helping to inform the culture of our school. And if anyone's interested, please let me know. I'm actually kind of the liaison for this program at our school. So if you're interested in all in it, please let me know. You can always email me on Interact, Stephanie McDuffie. Again, have a great week. Thank you.